This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. The Bandit straight out of Paterson, New Jersey. Forced to be reckoned with, pushing his music and merchandise. Check out all of his links below.
Can I hit miss? Making you do backflips, treat you like a star. How day in, day out, you're pushing my fancy cars.
It's your boy, man, Jadabandit. We out here at Jersey Bangers LLC. You know what I mean? You see the merch.
All right, so we got Remy Ma. She used the blizzard as an opportunity to do a photo shoot. She says, like snow cold, warning, winter is a fly biatch sport. Play at your own risk. Sidebar, snowed in at home and loving it. Obviously, she snowed in with Easy to Block Captain, all right? Now, I'm going to tell you, Remy Ma, I can never get past the lean back Remy Ma, jail Remy Ma, post-jail Remy Ma. She got her body done, I guess, around like 2019 or something. Doesn't look bad, but it's like, I always look at her as like, because even in this photo shoot, she's trying to be a gangster. She's smoking weed and everything. And she just sipping Hennessy and trying to be gangster. And she raps like she sounds like a dude, you know? I always look at her as like a black and mild, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You could say I'm hating, but you know, she does look a lot better, but like, and healthier. But come on, Papoose likes tough women, you know. Look at him with the Clarissa Shields now. She could bench press him. J. Cole responds to Fat Joe and other critics on these songs he dropped. He dropped about 4 songs. On this Blizzard tape. What's it called? Birthday Blizzard. All right. So he gets at Fat Joe by just talking about podcasting and, you know, people podcasters and their, what does he say? Rep was trying to disrespect the king. Ready to drop. He said, let's see what he say. When I'm ready to drop, he said he's going to report on it first. And he just talks about podcasters and like the game used to be about bars and everything, and now everybody's on the mic gossiping, which is true. We always talk about that. All these rappers are on there, and then it's almost like he got marching orders from Rock Nation to go at Cole. Cole and Jay-Z have some underlying problem that we don't know about, obviously. A lot of people have talked about this. It is what it is. You know, J. Cole, I know, you know, some people want to like this, but he's disappointing to me because I was really like when he was doing a lot of features 2020, 2022, 2023. He was really challenging people he was almost dissing people on their own songs when he did features. It was so good. And he linked up with Drake. They had a lot of good songs that came out. When they re-released For All the Dogs with bonus songs, that made it a lot better. Because without those, it was not a good album. Then the Kendrick thing happened. And he addresses that here too. So on this one song here, I don't know which one this one is, but he says, "Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing. And I don't like the odds, so stay in my lane. Despite every bit of dirt thrown my way, there'll never be a stain on my name." There is a stain on your name. It's why Fat Joe said there is a stain because of the way he backed down from the Kendrick thing. It's why I walk around dolly as if nothing changed. Walks around by himself. All right, so yeah, he does do that, but Cole has a cool career because he could sell a lot of records, but he can also bike around New York City with nobody bothering him. I mean, that's rare, okay? He does have a unique career and fan base. Agdema says, J. Cole calls out other rappers for inflating their numbers with bots and merch sales. That's true. These swear they doing numbers, but it's more to the story. You bust it down, it's botted streams, and the kids ordering merch. It's true. That's on the 99 Build freestyle. There's one freestyle I hate. I think it's the Winter Storm. Let me see. No, it's not that one. No, I like the 99 Belt's my favorite one. Is it this one? Bronx Zoo. I don't like that one because it seems like he's rushing through it. I like the other ones, though. He went off. I mean, this is a good marketing. It's different. It's taking it back to the roots. I'm still disappointed in Cole, though. I'm going to be honest. He says, I used to be top. See, the apology dropped. Dropped me way out the top 3. No problem. I'm probably best when they doubt me. That's another thing towards Fat Joe and a bunch of other people that were talking about that. Then it seems like this, Fat Joe and Jada Kiss says he can't rate J. Cole after he bowed out. It's true. Then Academics goes off on J. Cole and says, J. Cole, the guy who apologized to Kendrick after dissing him, speaks in the industry. A lot of rappers make dough, then be prone to lose it for crumbs. Dumb guys sold their soul to Lucian. Obviously, that's about Drake, right? It could be towards Kendrick, too, because honestly, Kendrick has a deal loosely, but he has a good deal. Someone talked about his deal once, and it seems like a good deal. It's through Interscope, then Universal. People cheating, and I won't excuse it. I said then, I wrote it, stupid. I said it then, I wrote it, stupid. If the streams say you winning, why your tours is losing money. When the math ain't mathin', of course you're juicing. That means the bots is boosting. Cut the tough guy image. It isn't conducive to breathe and don't gamble with your life because the ops is cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing. He did go off on these freestyles. I'll give him that. It's good. It's a good thing before his album. I hope the album's good. That's all I can say. Kid Cudi is charging fans about $1,500 for a meet and greet. Okay, I mean, it's his tour. People want to criticize that, but it's like he has his fan base. A$AP Rocky discusses Ferg because Ferg dropped A$AP from his name. He says Ferg ain't never do anything out of the ordinary for me where we can't make amends and I can't mess with him. So we'll get to talking soon and we'll be fine. That's good. Finesse 2 times arrested again in Texas on drug charges. This guy just won't stop going around with drugs on him. He's a target. You can't move around like that. You're targeted. Hernandez Govan wants to fight Little Woody. He puts out this right here. Let's see.
Hey, Woody. This message for Woody, man. Hey, look, check this out, bro. This is my public apology, bro, about the things that's been going on, over the last couple of days. Some shit was said, I feel like you came at me subliminally. I think you admitted to that. And, I snatched it. And, I'm Mr. Go Too Far. Went a little too far, things were said. So, bro, for that I apologize. And, and this ain't on no sucker shit or none of that. Didn't nobody make me do this or none of that. I'm just doing it as a real nigga, bro. And to show you that my apology is genuine, I reached out to Charleston White, told him what, I was trying to do. And if don't nobody know, I know you know, Woody. If it's something that makes sense and can generate a bag, Charleston all in on it. So I hollered at Charleston. Boom, he made the necessary calls. And I be damned. Me and you got the opportunity to get in that ring and kick the shit out of each other. You been begging Finesse, nigga, to box. You want to box Finesse, nigga, because you know that Finesse shorter than you and your reach a little longer than Finesse. But nigga, you can make, see, I'm finna get Charleston on here and he gonna tell you, you can make the same amount of money or more boxing me. A nigga that's gonna give you everything you looking for, killer. And then see now, if you agree to the boxing match, you ain't gotta be washing dogs at the animal shelter no more, picking ticks and shit off of them dogs like you was doing the other day on that video. You ain't gotta be doing that no more. See, when you first went on your run, you know, you made a bankroll and you ran through it. Cause you been changing alternators and spark plugs and shit on track hawks. Like I got all this shit on video. So now we both got a chance to make a bag. Doing what we grew up doing, what we love. Well, I know what I love to do. I'm 46 with it. You what, 30, 31, 32? Ain't no way I supposed to be on this motherfucking social media site talking like this. Nigga, sign the paperwork, nigga. Whenever you get it, sign it, nigga.
And then he said, sometimes a real one gotta pause and stand on growth. I spoke out of emotion and I went too far. This is my public apology. Here, Fourth Charleston White. It's time to let the world know that Woody ain't got no heart. Only thing guys know is for breaking a nut car. You ain't no killer, you a certified car thief, part-time mechanic. Let's do it for the culture with your soft ass. On my mama. I'm trying to see you, kid. All right. That's how I imagine he said it. And lastly, 50 Cent. Yeah, that would be a funny fight. And lastly, Diddy's son and 50 Cent are getting into it. So he dubbed the song that he was singing on stage.
I miss my dog. I miss my dog. I miss my dog.
I miss my dad. Anyways, that's about it. This is JordanTower with JT News. It wasn't a lot of news today, but I appreciate you going through it. Oh, yeah, there's this story. Watch this. This is on, I forget whose podcast this is, but it's Steve Rifkin. And Steve Rifkin, he's the founder of Loud Records that had, like, you know, Mobb Deep, Prodigy, a solo album was on there. Mobb Deep's albums were on there. Big Pun, Fat Joe, Wu-Tang. He was a gangster. His dad was in the mob, right? So Al Sharpton is a gangster. Believe it or not. He was a gangster, I think, in the 80s. And he actually worked with as a cooperator with the FBI in the 80s, recorded a conversation with other mobsters and got them all locked up to avoid jail. He became an informant, and he was targeting mobsters because he was doing dirt himself. And Steve Rifkin actually had to slap him at one point for interfering with his business. And I believe it, because I've seen Steve Rifkin before. The guy's a serious guy, bro. And I've heard the stories. He's a serious dude. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the Cole thing. I think it's good. He's responded to a lot of stuff. Maybe so it doesn't have to be responded to on the album, I guess. But anyways, so that people can't say, oh, we didn't even talk about this. Anyways, it's JordanTower with JT News. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button.
The Bandit straight out of Paterson, New Jersey. Forced to be reckoned with, pushing his music and merchandise. Check out all of his links below.
Can I hit miss? Making you do backflips, treat you like a star. How day in, day out, you're pushing my fancy cars.
It's your boy, man, Jadabandit. We out here, Jersey Bangers LLC. You know what I mean? You see the merch.
Them niggas know the vibes, man.